Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị nke taata. Asị m ka ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị mma. Asị m ka nke e chukwara ya zelu dịka o si dị. Anyị bụ ekene na-ewetara unu n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ 3rd of March 2023. Ya bụ ife anyị wetara unu bụ morning tea ka anyị na-akpọ ya n'iru akwụkwọ. Gbasịta maka ka o si ada ka o si anụ anụ ka o si adanụ. Dịka o si dị, Biafran Prime Minister were ihe o were ịgwa ndị Igbo and mmara ikun ga ya bụ ife bụ ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ morning tea ka anyị ji maka ya wee mara ya. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ife Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ịgba mbọ subscribe and comment ya on it. Deela anyị bụ ebumnuche go gbasịta maka ife ndị a niile kwugasị because ọ gasị ebe ọ rụtagasị aka dị iche iche. Mmara ikun gee ya ọfụma na drọpụrụ anyị ya n'iru akwụkwọ. Ọ bụ na ife anyị na-eme na dị unu maka barụ ka ị like ya and share ya ka otekwa ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ aka. Alright, over to you.
Powerful currencies. And then also, I want you people to understand that our roots, we have gone back to our roots. You know, when we say we go back to our roots, some people think we are going to start going back to Aroshi, or going back to Juju, going back to whatever we were doing. We are going back to our roots. Means that everything that defined Biafra has been activated, and you can see it in the currency. Ejema is the currency of Biafra. Ejema is now in the Biafra coin. Ejema has been redesigned to become the sign of the Biafra currency. Ejema is going to blow the world. Ejema will move mountain in financial industry. Ejema will move this particular Biafra coin to the next level. Ejema come with a spirit that nobody can destroy. Ejema come with that particular ancestral spirit, ancestral monetary spirit, ancestral financial spirit, ancestral spirit that will shock the entire globe. That is the back to root we're talking about. But you know, many people are still doubting me. I'm not saying you shouldn't doubt me. At least, many people that are funding Biafra Liberation Army today never did last year. Many people that are contributing to Biafra Liberation Army, they never supported Biafra Liberation Army last year. But today, they are supporting it and funding it. Many people that say that nothing is happening after they see the war between Biafra Liberation Army and the Nigeria Terrorist Army in Imo State, Old Imo State, where over 30 armored tank came and 18 was destroyed. At least, if you did not see the video from us, many people have people on ground who can call them and tell them how they were running back to their base, towing armored tank every day. Some days they would destroy 4, some days would destroy 3, and I was giving this update. But you know, many people did not see the video because most of the video that we're posting is coming from the enemy camp. We cannot be in the one front and making videos. So most of the video will come when they video it themselves. We will get it. But because they did not video the trucks and the armored tank, you didn't see the video. Have you ever seen where, except in a operation that Biafra Liberation Army planned and carried out, and the intention is to video it and post? You will see us posting it. But in a war front, that the target was to exterminate every Biafran forces, you don't think anybody should take camera and start videoing. We dealt with them. After that, a lot changed. Those who did not believe there was something like Biafra Liberation Army, they are now rushing to contribute to Biafra Liberation Army even before the fundraising. As I'm talking to you now, contribution for fundraising for Saturday have started coming. Today, this is Thursday. This is Thursday, and the information from the IT department is that the fund for the next Saturday is already started. I've already started coming. That is the level we are going. That's the level we are. So I don't want everybody to believe me. But you see, we are living in a realistic life. This particular Biafra coin, I am not saying it is going to be next year. I'm not saying it is 2 months. I said in 9 days' time, the magic will start. I will leave you here and I will be taking questions from anybody that wish to ask questions. Minister of Communication, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister of the indigenous people of Biafra. We salute your existence and your tenacity and all that you have done. One Nigerian people are people with no clue of anything. If they are asked, how did the BTC, Bitcoin, come to be? How did the Ethereum come to be? How did every other coins that they have in the crypto market came to be? I don't know if they will tell me that it was after Nigeria had independence that they granted the BTC the license to be able to have a coin. So these are the nomadic people that are ready to eradicate innovations and then go back into the bushes and then cut heads off. I wish to commend the Prime Minister and his entire government for what he just said about the Ejima, because I grew up to see this symbol and this currency in my father's house. And as I speak to you, it is still hung in my father's house. So seeing it coming back on the symbol of the Biafran currency is really a dream come true. So Biafran people, like Prime Minister said, we are going back to our roots. I salute you all, Biafrans, and everyone listening. Please throw in your questions and be concise. Go straight to the questions, and the Prime Minister is here to address it. Amara Obilo, you have the mic.
Thank you, Mazi. I just want to find out from the Prime Minister the currency as a digital currency. Is there any thing that is tied to, say, for instance, there are some currencies that are used for science technology. Some are for oil. So I understand digital currencies are more tied to a particular means of generating real life cash flow. So on what will the Biafran digital currency, on what will it be sitting on? Will it be sitting on the oil, or is it going to be sitting on intellectual property, or is it going to sit on manpower? It's just a question. I just want to clarify. Just the viability of the currency, basically.
Thank you very much. The viability of the currency of the Biafra coin will be made available to the public from the 9th of March. And of course, like we are looking at brain-based economy for Biafra, because we have all manner of natural resources. And what we are trying to do at this point is to see the stability of the coin by making sure that we have enough fund and enough investment on the coin to make it stable. You know what? One thing about the cryptocurrency is that when if you have the kind of asset that is not that you are not selling, withdrawing every now and then. If our target is to make sure that when you make investment with the Biafra coin, it is not the kind of investment that you can be withdrawing all the time. Otherwise, we have to buy it from you. So if you want to withdraw with the government of Biafra, we buy that in to make sure that we have enough fund to stabilize the coin so it doesn't fluctuate and remain at the exact at the exact level with the United States, with the USDT. That's our plan. Like I said, on the 9th of March, it will be made public to, are we going to base it on oil or any other commodity, or is it going to be on manpower basis or intellectual property, as the case may be. So on the 9th of March, you are going to have every details about the currency. And remember that once it is featured in the stock exchange, it is no longer a question, that your question will be answered by the president on the stock exchange list, right? So you wait till the 9th of March. Thank you.
Thank you, Amara. Okanero Biafra, over to you, please.
Hello, my PM. Good evening from here. My Minister of Information. Good evening. All protocol observed. Please, there is some information question I want to ask pertaining the USBT, which is our new cryptocurrency. Number one, I believe that every cryptocurrency is a digital money that is above every physical currency. And in terms of equivalent, just like we have in USDT, I think today it is $360 per each USDT. So yesterday, one of our own make a program and asked that question. So I said that it cannot be equivalent with $1. That is supposed to be above $1 because it is a electrical money. It is not a physical cash. That's number one. Why is it equivalent to $1? Because there is no any cryptocurrency that is equivalent with a dollar or with any physical currency. That's number one. Number two is, which network is our USBT is going to be connected to? Because in cryptocurrency we have like two network, of which I know, which we call TRC20 and ERC20. These are two different network, the Tron network and Ethereum network. So which network our own cryptocurrency USBT is going to come upon? That's number two. Then
Can I just answer your question? Can I answer your question, please, before you? I'm not in a place where I can jot your questions down, and so let me answer the one I've asked already. One is that the value of the currency is what.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my PM, I can hear you.
So can I answer your question before you go forward, please? These
two
questions.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
So first of
go
all,
ahead.
in the cryptocurrency market, you can set up your digital coin to the value that you want. It is not a policy, a mandatory, that one USDT have to be 300 and something. It is what it was set up, then it becomes like that. But we, the BIAFRA, decide what our value or the value of our coin will be. Nobody decide that for you, okay? Number one. Number two, the network we are going to use, again, just like I answered the person, the first question that came, the issue of the network will also be made public on the 9th of March. So if it is going to be 2R CT or so, we are going to make it public. But one thing I have to guarantee and assure Biafrans is that our coin will have the highest security, just like every other, Bitcoin have. The blockchain and all the security that comes with it. From the 9th of March, most of these questions will be answered, because I believe either you searched the USDT yourself to know the network they use, the same way you are going to see the network the Biafra coins will be using. And this question will be answered from the 9th of March, when the coin will be available. Thank you.
So please, can I proceed to the third question?
And what is the third question?
The third question is what is the arrangement that is going to be made possibly for our professors that are going to be handling this our digital currency into the forex exchange to enable all Biafrans to key into it, to make it to be a platform where you can be able to use it to pay for electric bill, school fees, and also buy product from China and so many other countries all over the world. Just like
That
today.
let me answer you. Let me answer you. The idea of this Biafra coin is so you will use it to buy goods and services. Okay, so it is going to give you the privilege to use to buy goods and services just like every other coin, including your electricity bills, including buying things from China, just everything that you have been using the cryptocurrency, every other cryptocurrency to buy. It is the privilege that the Biafra coin. The reason we are doing it is because we have to give Biafra people alternatives. Why Nigeria has collapsed, the Naira has collapsed, financial institution of Nigeria has completely crashed. So we are going to provide alternative to Biafrans. I remember that what is happening in Nigeria today is our plan, is the plan of the Biafra government to make sure that the economy of Nigeria is crashed to zero. Sabotaging the economy, economic strangulation, from making sure that oil production is reduced to ground zero, because that's where they are getting money to fund the terrorists, to fund terrorism against our people. So we are attacking Nigeria economy, and we are just starting. So while that is happening, we are providing alternative for Biafra people, for their businesses to continue to boom. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister Oganero Biafra. Thank you for your question. You said something that there is no coin that is $1 to $1 ratio to USDT. Please let us correct that. FTC, if you know of FTC coin, FTC is $1 to $1 ratio. So if Prime Minister says it's going to be 1 USDT to $1, that is it. And we are not going to diversify our coin into segment that you now have to come and have a TRC20 or BIP20 or BIP10 or BIP05. So take it the way it is now and project the message that way. It stands like you have the BTC and no diversification of BTC. What it comes out is what you get. Maazi Simon Ekpa Akos. At this very point, listening to the way Prime Minister has responded to the questions so far, you don't need to ask questions. Please mute yourself and wait. You don't need to ask questions that still goes the same way again. You wait until the date he says everything will be unveiled. You get every detailed information from there. So ask other questions. Don't repeat the same question again. All right, Mazi Simon Ekba Akos, you have the mic.
My able Prime Minister, I so much cherish the day mother and father brought you to this world. In fact, you are the one that have brought hope to life. And there is meaningfulness to every existence of life in the USB. Now, you talked about this investment in our Ego Igwe. I want to know how this investment will be, even for the common people in the Biafra land. Is it an investment that if you don't put any money down or
ndị be anyị ekele m unu ọzọ, daalụ nne na ụmụ ife dịka unu si wee na-esola anyị na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Dịka o si do na anụgo n'ife akọwa n'iru akwụkwọ anụgo ka esi wepụ ya bụ ife onye o kwuru ya ka ọ dị. History is about to resurface again. Ndị Igbo, be wise. Ọ ka nụma na ebido n'oge chiwe ewu ojii maka mbụ oge ruru anyasị ama mfe ya maka ife na-emekọta oyego oye ofugo onye ọbụla n'anya na ihe niile Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu, niile Maazị Simon Ekpa na-ekwu na-alụ aka na-ebe abụ ife bụ ife apụtaghị ife ọgwụ na-akọ ha m n'ọnụ ndị Igbo ọ bụ na ige ya bụ ife kabarụ ka ịdrọpụra your own comment your own contribution n'iru akwụkwọ a na Eastern News 24 bụ ebe a si na-wetara unu ozi ebe ozi dị oke mkpa mgbe ka emesịa na ụmụ Igbo daalụ na ụmụnne m